Hi Virgo, welcome back to Tarot Wisdom. If you're returning, I welcome you back. This is my first time going live streaming for YouTube for my mid-months because I had stopped doing mid-months for a while, but now I'm back to it. And I'm going live with Virgo for mid-February 2020 into March. So I'm shuffling the cards now. I did shuffle them off camera, but I just want to get a few shuffles in as I go along. And then we're going to see. Now, it's not going to be the 9-card spread that I do for the monthlies. It's going to be 4 cards. Being the first one that comes out is going to be the general energy that you guys have for the last half of February going into March. Okay, so I think that's enough. And then we're going to start getting these cards going. Okay. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have for you. Let's see what comes out. Sometimes it takes a while. That's why, okay, here we go. You guys have the 5 of Swords. Leo just had the 5 of Swords, but in a different position. So that's telling me that you guys have won something, although they always say it's a hollow victory. I don't call it a hollow victory from this card because as you see, the swords or the thoughts are buried in the skull. And here is you guys with your sword raised. There's no need to bicker. There's no need to fight. But that energy is there. And it could be just negative thoughts within your mind that you have to fight against. The next card that just came out is the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So whatever you're battling mentally, or if you're battling mentally with other people, is not needed. There is going to be a wish fulfilled coming to you emotionally with the 9 of Cups energy coming up next. And that's in this month, in the month of February, going into March. Let's see what else comes up. And maybe that was your wish, not to have to battle people mentally or argue, because whatever it is, like I said, if you look at this 5 of Swords up here, it's showing that it's just a dead issue. All the swords are in a skull in the ground. It's a dead issue. So it's something that you guys don't need to fight over. And it's going to lead you to the 9 of Cups energy, which is a wish fulfillment, which is happiness for yourselves. It's almost close to the, okay, we got another card that came out. It's almost close to the 10 of Cups. And then you have the Ace of Swords, which means speaking your truth. So far you have 2 sword energies. You have the, I can't take these because too many came out. You have 2 sword energies. You guys have the 5 of Swords and the Ace of Swords, which means you are speaking your truth. A truth is going to be spoken to you guys, or you're going to see clearly. There is clear information being sent to you from above. You see the lightning strikes. This is a gift, the Ace of Swords. This is a gift of clarity. And maybe that gift is coming because you guys will be in that 9 of Cups energy where you feel satisfied. Okay, we have the Emperor that came out. So the Emperor usually is an Aries energy, but the Emperor is basically you being able to be on the top of your game, to rule your kingdom, whatever that kingdom you may be, your family, your job, to be able to rule that in the fair way. Sometimes the Emperor can be a me first person, but I don't see that in the spread being as though you have the Ace of Swords, which is truth. Because with truth, you can't live just on the ego when you have the truth. And then with the Nine of Cups, you know, that's so much happiness that I can't see you guys being like an egotistical type of emperor. So you guys will be running the show when it comes to, like I said, your home life, your love life, or your family life. Then you guys have the Two of Swords that just came out. I'm not sure why that came out. On the bottom of the deck here, let me get, is the Page of Swords, okay? That's what came out on the bottom of the deck. So that's telling me with the Two of Swords, indecision, you're looking within. So whatever answers that you need to find this month, you're going to find it within. And you need to make a decision on something. Okay, so like I said, that's a lot of Swords energy. You have the Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is calling you to use your third eye, basically. It's almost like looking within, but making a decision. So I'm going to clarify that card. Okay, what came out is the Eight of Cups, okay? So it looks like emotionally you are going to have to walk away from a situation. What that situation is going to be different for all Virgos. But there is a victory, and it's a victory, a mental victory over something, someone, some situation, and the truth is going to come to you. You will be satisfied. You know, it's not like an overjoyous thing, but it's wish fulfillment. Your wish is going to come true. And I think maybe your wish is to be more clear on how you can run your life, how you can run the things that's going on around you in a good way. And with that Two of Swords coming up here, with this Two of Swords coming up, you have to make a decision. And the clarifying card is the Eight of Cups. So it's the decision to walk away from something and that you're no longer fulfilled with, because you went from the Nine of Cups to the clarifier of the Eight of Cups. So something, I'm going to use one more clarifier just to see what comes out and see if we can get a better picture of what's going on. So it's an emotional, you have to make a choice to walk away from something. But you have the truth of what to walk away from. It's just that you may not want to make that decision, but you're going to have to make that decision and walk away from something. And the card that came out is the Empress. So I don't know if you guys, I can say this two ways. You guys could have to, you guys may be separating from someone who you see as the Empress status. Emotionally, it's not fulfilling you. It's not keeping you in the state of the Emperor, in the spirit of the Emperor. That's why the Two of Swords is there. And you have to emotionally walk away from something. And the Empress is the energy that came out as the clarifier. I'm going to pull one more card because I can't, if those of you who are not thinking of breaking up, everybody's not breaking up with somebody. But some of you guys may have two people, okay? Some of you guys may have two people. I don't like to do readings like that because it's like you guys are content. You guys are content with it. with the Nine of Cups. A truth is going to come in order for you to stay in the Emperor status. So with you, with the Two of Swords, you having to make up your mind. You have to emotionally walk away from somebody. So some of you Virgos may be seeing two people. And the Empress comes up because this one person may be mirroring you. And mirroring, it doesn't have to always be in a good way. It could, you know, I would like to think so, but it's this person mirrors you because it's the Empress that came out. Now let me see. Or it could be that you guys are going to be in the Emperor status, but softer. You have to walk away from the harsh way that you may communicate and see and receive communication, and walk away from the harshness of the Emperor to the softness of the Empress. That could be another way to think about it. It doesn't have to be that you have to choose, but you do have to choose something with the Two of Swords here, which I covered up. Let me you do have to choose with the Two of Swords here. And that star, that's like a third eye looking within. That's not seeing with your eyes, that's seeing with your intuition. Okay? So you guys may, Virgos, have to work on being a little softer. It doesn't mean that you're going to lose the Emperor status. You just be the Empress, which is all about abundance, grace, giving, caring, even more loyalty than what the Emperor does, because the Emperor asks for loyalty. The Empress is loyalty, and she gives loyalty. Yeah, that's what it is about, because I got another clarifier, and Temperance came out. So it's all about balance, balancing your male and female side. So I think you guys have to be a little softer this month, because it's all good with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups energy coming out here, and the Ace of Wands, and also this Five of Wands. You guys don't have to battle mentally with somebody. Just be a little softer, because the truth is going to come out to you guys in whatever situation it is. If it's work, if it's relationship. But I'm seeing this more of relationship spread, because the Nine of Cups comes out, and it's a wish. It's a wish. Maybe you guys want to be able to express yourself in a manner in which people will understand better and feel more secure with, than as the Emperor who rules things with an iron fist. You know, with the Empress come with you with the Eight of Cups, you're leaving one energy behind because you had enough of it, and maybe you want to be a little softer in your ways and how you communicate and treat people. And with Temperance is the balance of the both, balance of the female energy and the male energy. So that's what I have for you Virgos today, for your mid-months from February 15th going on into March. I wish you guys the best, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If it's anything that you think that would help someone else in their journey, I'll invite you to share this with them. All right, Virgos, you have a good one. Take care.